And then Trevor, I told him, yeet. Oh, wait. Hi, everyone. I'm
How's
Umar,
it going? I'm Trevor.
and this is O
A T.
Graps. We know y'all have been very patient. I see the chats here from Job, who's saying, "Oh no, Trevor. Oh no, gosh, I've been having this issue on my end with this screen capture freezing. Hold up, might need to. Okay, Trevor, we can see thee now. I think. We'll see how long that lasts. Anyway, guys,
Yeah.
he is here. He is here. Anyway, Trev is sideways. He always sideways.
I'm
Um,
solid.
he's always sideways. But I'm Omer,
I'm Trevor.
and this kind of is O
T.
Graps. I love how the complaint is that we're late, but we're still here. Okay.
We're still here.
Goodness, goodness.
Hey, enough.
Yeah, and enough. You damn right. Enough, chat. Enough of this. I am sick of these gosh darn chats in this gosh darn stream. All right.
The dogs are playing, if you can hear them.
Yeah.
Dobby is barking at Gumbo.
Like, bro, Job saying, "Do I need to refresh something?" No, guys. Look. We gave y'all time to warm up, which gave y'all enough time to probably hit that like button. Go over to
And subscribe.
youtube.com/OT Graps, where we just hit 600 subscribers. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to OT Graps Nation. Skirt. And I know that gave y'all enough time to do that. So, you know what else it'll give y'all enough time to do? Leave a super chat. It'll give you enough time to ask a question in the chat because we got so much to get into, so much to see, so much to do. WWE SummerSlam coming to you live this weekend. Not one, but two. Yes, two.
Nice.
Two nights of WWE SummerSlam. We also are going to get into the AEW fallout from All In and leading into Forbidden Door. We're also going to talk about the legacy of the immortally racist Hulk Hogan. Let me tell you something, brother. We got something to talk about, Trevor. Woo! And I'm standing up for this stream.
I was gonna stand up too, but I'm tired. So
Nah, bro, it's okay. I'm standing up and on business. But before we get into any of that, Trevor, anything you want to say off the rip
about
about anything? I don't know. You got any your message?
um
Like I don't know. Like no. What are you
rest in
watching
peace,
on?
Ozzy Osbourne and Malcolm Jamal Warner.
Oh,
Uh,
shout out to Malcolm Jamal Warner, bro. Shout out to Malcolm Jamal
we,
Warner.
we actually had a lot of losses this week. Let's see, Connie Francis, she was a singer. We also lost Malcolm Jamal Warner. We also lost Ozzy Osbourne. We also lost Chuck Mangione, and we also lost Hulk Hogan as
Shout
well,
out to King of the Hill legend Chuck Mangione.
who's also a jazz legend. I love Chuck Mangione.
Yeah,
Good
we
player.
did lose. The world did lose Hulk Hogan, Trevor. And you know what? I think people are definitely interested to hear your perspective on this because we have Hulk Hogan has been a recurring topic on this podcast for the past couple of years.
God damn it!
Look,
Today is a
he's haunting you, Trevor. He's haunting you. He's like, let me tell you something, brother. I'm not gonna let you just talk that talk in front of me, brother. um,
yeah. My dogs haven't seen me in like what 4 days, so they're up under me.
it's all good. Well, speaking of 4 days, it has been just about 4 days since the world lost Hulk Hogan, WWE legend, Hall of Famer, one of the most iconic wrestlers of all time. Hulk Hogan, Terry Bollea, passed away at the age of 71. Trevor, this is a man who is absolutely synonymous with the world of professional wrestling. This is a man who is absolutely the most impactful, arguably, wrestler of all time. And he's also a man who just happened to be a pretty profound racist.
Yeah. Um. You know, so I didn't like I think I told you this. I didn't have my computer with me when I was in Ohio, so I wasn't able to post anything. I've really had that in me, and I needed to say something. So I spoke out on a couple of my platforms. I really haven't said anything really, because again, I was gathering my thoughts because for an '80s kid, your typical '80s kid, Hulk Hogan was the greatest thing since sliced bread. He could beat Superman. Like he
He
was a
did beat.
hero.
What do you
Like
mean? He jobbed out Superman multiple times. If you asked Hulk Hogan, he's like, "Yeah, brother, me and Christopher Reeve, we went
come
at
on,
it,
brother.
brother."
Chris Reed,
And
you know, we
Chris
went at
Reeve, I had to job that jabroni out.
it. He went toe to toe with Rocky, even though his name was Thunderlips. Like he was I mean, he was a polarizing figure. Let's be honest. Like he was a polarizing figure, and for those who were fans of his, like that he was the main reason most people took Flintstone vitamins. Let's be honest. Like he was very important to a lot of people. Was I saw Hulk Hogan. I was never truly a fan of Hulk Hogan, but like when certain things would happen, of course, as a kid, hey, get him Hulk, you know, but never truly a fan of Hulk Hogan. I was more of a big boss man, even Macho Man, Mr. Perfect, Ultimate Warrior for a time being, you know, guys like Shawn Michaels, guys like that, the Hearts. But I did recognize what he did for a lot of people. You know, he was very important for a lot of people, and for that, you know, for those who were affected by him, his family, everyone who was affected by his passing, you know, my sincere condolences.
Yeah.
With that being said,
Oh wait. No. Oh, he's about to cook him too.
with that being said, I will let you say what you say before I completely say my full thought. But with that being said, I will say there are some things that I don't agree with most of the people that are fans of his, but I will save that for my next speaking point.
I mean, I think we can keep it a buck. We
Yeah,
can keep it a buck. And the freezing thing is like a production thing. That's on my end. I have to. It's a thing with screen share.
got
I'll
to.
just have to refresh it every time it happens, but it shouldn't happen until like later. But look, the Hogan thing, everything you said is true. Look, two things can be true at once about this man, about everyone,
That's,
right? They're shades of gray. But I'll be honest with you, man. I am understand and I sympathize if not your, but like if people's rationale is that Hulk Hogan as a child, when I was watching wrestling, when I was growing up, meant a lot to me and was like the character meant a lot to me. I totally understand that. At the end of the day, like it's one wrestling is a weird place where those lines are so blurred. Totally understand Hulk Hogan meaning a lot to your childhood and all that. And in that way, you know, you can be impacted by that. That's valid. That's fine. The man Terry Bollea, though.
and you're saying exactly what I was going to say, pretty much.
Yeah, no, I mean, please take it from here. Like, I mean, it's like you can't forgive the like. It's
No,
one thing if he asked for forgiveness, if he actually truly, but he never freaking apologized for the absolutely insanely racist. Like, we are like, look, not that there exists run of the mill racism or that I want to like condone that, but
old
bro, this
flashy
was
family
way past
racism.
like what people, the baseline of what people think about racism. Hulk Hogan was saying some just goofy. Like he's the only way. He's goofy racist stuff, bro. Goofy racist.
Like,
He was caught. Trevor. This is a man who was caught on the phone, on a phone call after his son had just gotten into a car accident that had paralyzed another person. He was being there's some legal ramifications to that, and he was caught on the phone saying that his big fear is that karma is going to come after him and his family, and his family is going to be reincarnated as a black family.
that was said. That
For
was caught
that
on
to go
video.
through
That
your
was said.
mind is insane.
Yeah, like most people don't believe the things he said. I told that to my wife. My wife didn't know that he said that, and I told that to her. She was like, she was dumbfounded. Like she literally was like, "What?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's he said that." Like He's the same guy that did not that initially hired a girl for his campaign for his beer, then realized she was black and fired her.
Like this is like recent stuff. This is like earlier this year,
Yeah,
dude. This
this
is
isn't
not
old.
like, oh, something he said some stuff 10 years ago. Do. No, you moron.
Exactly.
He's been doing this. Look at what he's done over the past year to do the freaking racist. And like,
It,
it's one thing to tell people, right? Like I'm not gonna be the one to like go into every post, everyone saying like, oh, Hulk Hogan, growing up was my hero. If that's your thing, that's fine. What I hate is like these snowflake soy boys like JD from New York who are like, how dare you not say something nice about Hulk Hogan when he died? How dare you call him a racist? How dare Tony Khan not tweet about him? Like, bro, yo, fuck off, you little soy boy. Like, I'm so sick. I'm so sick, bro, of people being expected to feel some type of way because a racist passed away. If you are condemning people for not saying anything when someone is racist and as putrid, and honestly, we don't talk about it. Hulk Hogan was a union buster. He's got a lot more baggage than people give him credit for.
oh yes.
If
Can
like
we
you
also
shouldn't like
mention
my
the
whole
fact?
point is you can feel whatever way you feel about it, but don't put that on other people because
Exactly.
you don't want this smoke, bro. You don't want this smoke. You do not want to be you will lose you lost the battle already, bro.
Why does Tony Khan want someone on his show that literally he refused to have Hulk Hogan on his show because of some of the things he did. He refused. That is documented. That is written down. He said
He tweeted
it.
at Linda Hogan. He's like, that's why you and your husband. Because Linda Hogan did something. Linda Hogan did. Okay, let's the other thing, man. He was married to Linda Hogan for like 30, 40 years or whatever the hell.
Was.
She said some insanely racist stuff, too.
Oh,
Like,
they were both insanely racist. It seems the only one that wasn't too racist was Brooke.
yeah, and like, again, that's like why, like, I, it's why I think you and I agree. Like, it's one thing to be like, oh, this person was a despicable human. And, I don't really care to say much about them. But, like, at the end of the day, like, it affects people's lives, and I totally empathize and sympathize with that. I feel for Brooke Hogan. I feel for Hogan's widow to an extent, and like everyone else. But like at the end of the day, man, Hulk Hogan, you know what it is, man. The way your legacy is your output, not just as a character on TV, but as a human being too. And people can say, "Oh, I don't really care about that." Do. All right, bro, I do. A bunch of other people out there do. Trevor does.
Like, I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like when this happened, it reminded me of a family member I have, right? And you don't know who he is, so I can say this. But I have a family member when in his life, he was kind of a piece of shit. He had two families. He was he was married for 47 years. And he was with another family for 27 years. So you do the math. He had kids by other people. He lied. He did a bunch of other stuff, right? At the funeral, we're sitting there, and we didn't know this life of him. We had no idea about this life of him. The people came up and said, "Oh, he was a God-fearing man. He helped my marriage." And like we're sitting there, like, "Ha! You fell for it too." Like, but that's the thing. Like people have different, and you said it well. People have different sides to them. People use one side, one a set of people see, another side, another set of people see. Like Hulk Hogan was the character. Love the character. Character, fine. If you want to love the character, that's perfectly fine. You can love it. That he was the character. But but Terry Bollea was a not only a racist, but he was misogynist. He was an adulterer. He had sex with his best friend's wife. Like, and that is not even the tip top of what he's done. He's lied. He's lied about his career to other people. He's lied about doing stuff for other people. Like in the term greatest wrestler or the GOAT, should never be thrown at Hulk Hogan. But that's another story. Like, but then it comes to a point where Terry Bollea and Hulk Hogan are one line. And that's where the lines are blurred because was he Terry Bollea or Hulk Hogan when he was talking about doing those awful things to vice president?
Oh no,
What
he was in character. That was full Hulk Hogan edition.
exactly? That's what I'm saying. So it happens sometimes where race when your actual character comes into your actual behavior comes into your character. So the lines are blurred. So if I say in part because I know we're trying to keep down this language. Fuck Hulk Hogan. I mean the whole person. I don't mean just the character now. I mean the whole person. Like Hulk Hogan will always be known for some of his work in the ring. Always be known for having one of the biggest heel turns in in wrestling history. Always known for helping people stay on, helping WWE stay where it is. But like please don't say stupid things like he's the goat, he's the goat. He's not. Please don't say he's the greatest wrestler of all time. He's not. Please don't say his work in New Japan was amazing because it
Oh,
wasn't.
oh, what you mean, bro? You weren't about the Logan or the Logan, the Hogan, the Hogan leg lock.
Dude, like someone literally on one of the posts literally said that Hulk Hogan was the best wrestler ever and his work in New Japan was amazing. What? And like I've heard people also say that Hulk Hogan was an original character. Anyone that knows anything about wrestling knows all he was a bargain basement superstar Billy Graham. That's it. Hogan was not the first to rip his shirt. He was not the first to say brother. No, it was superstar Billy Graham. Give that man his credit. Good God. And and someone also mentioned me. Oh, he's the first man, the first time to ever slam Andre the Giant was WrestleMania 3. No, it wasn't.
That wasn't even the
There's a
first time
match
he
in
slammed Andre
1980
the
where he
Giant.
slammed him again.
That wasn't even the first time he slammed him. Come on, bro. Y'all got to be smarter than
No, come
this.
on, people know your stuff. He slammed Andre the Giant originally was 1980, 7 years before
Shea
WrestleMania
Stadium,
3.
baby,
Seven.
brother. Like, come on.
Seven.
I just look. Like, it is what it is, man. Look, I think.
The 18-inch pythons, not from him. Billy Graham.
Oh no. Here's the thing. I will say the genuinely one of the carniest things that Vince McMahon ever did was like Billy Graham's whole thing was like I think it was like the 20-inch pythons. It was either like
Yeah,
22 or
20-inch.
22 or 20 or 22. And then
Yeah,
like when Hogan came around, he was like the 24-inch pythons. I was like,
right. Your mic's out. Your mic's out. Yeah, like I mean, the thing is, like, of course, I'm not trying to take anybody's feelings because people are allowed to feel what they feel. And like, people that grew up in that era, like my brother grew up in that era. My brother was not a Hulk Hogan fan. He was a Dusty Rhodes fan. He was a Ric Flair fan. He was a Roddy Piper fan. I like those guys too. But we give credit where credit's due, and he did help wrestling. He did not put wrestling on the map, but he did help wrestling. And he's not even WWE's or WWF's biggest star. Did we forget about Bruno Sammartino? Come on.
hey man,
like
hey man, who,
like
who,
come on. He
who?
did some of what Hogan did many years before Hogan did
Look, man,
it.
come on,
I
bro.
mean, it's all logic. You don't like it, that's perfectly fine. I don't care. But at the end of the day, we did lose a human, and it sucks to lose a human. But his racist time was up.
I will say this, man. I the and I think like from a genuine standpoint, right? Jokes aside, kidding aside, you don't wish death upon anyone. Well,
No,
you
no,
know, you don't like really wish. You don't want to wish death upon anyone. You don't want any of that, and nor should you. And you know, at the same time, that doesn't mean you necessarily need to be feel. You know, that doesn't mean you need to feel sorry for the person if the life that they lived was absolutely like putrid. Because at the end of the day, it's like one of those things, Trevor, of you know people like there's a whole thing of like people being like, oh, you know, like you don't like even if you disagree with someone's like argument about like life or politics or whatever, um like you know you got to respect their opinion. It's like no. I don't respect it. I'll be the first to tell you, man. There's a bunch of opinions I don't respect. I will never, if I disagree with your opinion and the entire worldview of it, I'm not gonna respect it. If your whole worldview is black people are subordinate to white people or brown people are subordinate to white people, I got no respect for that opinion. I will never have any respect for that opinion. You can't make me
no.
have respect for that opinion. You can go puck
Yeah,
off for all I care. But do you have the right to make that opinion? Sure.
absolutely.
Sure, that's fine, and you will be judged accordingly. That's why this whole thing about, oh my God, cancel culture, coming for Hulk Hogan. It's not cancel culture, bro. People are telling you how they feel about a racist dude talking about racist stuff for the past like 10 years. That has been his legacy. Whether you
Exactly.
like it or not, it has been his legacy, and you cannot separate it, man. You cannot
No,
separate it. At the end of the day, the man is one of the biggest stars of all time. Yes, totally. Heard. Changed the WWE forever. But what did he use his voice and his platform for, Trevor? What did he use it for? Because in a couple of years, like, look, he's 80, he's like 70 something years old, man. In a couple of years, we're going to be having a very similar conversation, and you're going to hear an insane amount of discourse on Vince McMahon. And Vince
yep.
McMahon, worse, way worse than Hulk Hogan. Way
Way,
worse.
way
Like,
worse.
different stratosphere. The amount of lives that he affected, and I'm not just talking about, like, obviously the horrific allegations against McMahon, notwithstanding. But Trevor, people don't, I don't know why people don't talk about it more, but the Ring Boy stuff will come out even more
Oh, it's gonna come
when
out.
he
It's gonna come
dies,
out.
and it is going. You're gonna see a lot of people show their true colors in that moment. You're gonna see a lot
Oh,
of people show their true colors
you
in
know
that
how
moment.
many? Oh, Vince was the greatest owner ever. You know how many of that you're gonna hear? Just as much as of that you hear of Hogan, if not more. You're gonna. There are people there. There's a person that I know that literally makes this joke every time he sees women, women on wrestling, and I kind of want to punch him in his neck because jokes are jokes, and I know you mean it as a joke, but you gotta understand how predatory you sound when you say this. My buddy, well, someone I know, won't even call my buddy, someone I know says, well, when he watches wrestling, he's a wrestling fan, he sees women on wrestling, he goes, man, if I was in wrestling,
Oh,
I'd be
dude,
worse than man. I'm like,
that's an
why do
insane thing to
that's an
that's like,
insane statement to say?
yo, bro. I'm like, yo, do you I mean, like obviously I don't know, bro, but like, do you not have any women like in your life that you care about? Like, do you not have like sisters, cousins, like niece or something? Like bro, that's I'm sorry, like I'm not. Like, look,
No,
I mean, I
it's
am.
an
I
insane
am.
statement to
That's a psychotic thing to
say.
say, bro.
Like I'm like literally
That's
like
wild.
it's wild to hear someone say that. It is. Like, but again, this is the nature of the beast. This is what I mean, and this is partially why I always say I like wrestling or I watch wrestling. I never say I'm a fan of wrestling because and not you guys chat, I love you guys. And everyone else watches us that actually isn't an asshat. We love you guys. But unfortunately, your average wrestling fan is a piece of absolute garbage.
Well,
The average wrestling fan is a piece of trash. And if you don't know these guys, you've seen them before.
yeah, and like I think the last point that I will like try to like drive home about like this whole thing and what this like really symbolizes, man. at the end of the day, we can all be fans of characters. We can all be fans. Like, I got no issue with that. But I think one thing that wrestling fans, and look, we're all guilty of it to an extent, and there's like a healthy bit of parasocial likeness that is good, and like, attaching yourself as a fan to like certain talent. That's good. It's like it adds some imagination. It makes you more enthralled in the moment and all that. That's good. But I think wrestling fans really do got to start like realizing that we don't know these people.
No.
We don't know these people, and at the end of the day, if they're like pieces of scum, we don't owe them much, if anything. That's just it.
Like you've absolutely. I mean, like I was I was fans of Mr. Perfect, and I mean it bothered me the overdose. You know what I mean? Like that bothered me. Like I'm a fan of someone. I felt like I was condoning it. You know what I mean? Because I was a fan of someone that did that. But shit, Shawn Michaels as well. Like he was fan of Shawn Michaels, but he wasn't
He's
the
done,
best
yeah.
person either. But I mean, he's not up there with Hulk Hogan, but he wasn't the
Well, I
best.
mean, that's the thing, though. It's like nobody's perfect, you understand? But there is a line. And I think a lot of people's line, justifiably, is when you say the psychotically racist stuff that Hogan would say and
Right.
live by that in your later
Like
years.
like I said, I
You reap what you sow.
genuinely, absolutely, I genuinely and wholeheartedly extend my condolences to everyone who was affected. Um, his kids, everything. I understand. I've lost someone like that. I get it, and I extend my condolences to you guys. Um, me, it sucks when a life is lost, but I gotta be honest, it didn't affect me. And like, I'm not here to condemn Hulk Hogan. I'm not here to talk shit about
I
Hogan
am.
and shit
I'm here to
and,
condemn. I condemn
and
Hulk
shit
Hogan.
on his and shit on his legacy because he did it himself. So there's nothing I can do to make it any worse. Rest in peace wherever you are.
Well, Trevor. Well, speaking of where Hulk Hogan is, we got to switch gears, Trevor, and talk
Oh
about.
shit.
Yeah, I might. It's just that's messed up. That's
I'm
messed
bored.
up.
Hey, it's still fun.
Still. What's that Booker T? Like shucky ducky quack quack. No. Look. Jokes aside. Switching gears. Trevor, SummerSlam coming up. Michelle, I agree with you guys, but sending death threats to people across. Yeah, I agree. If you're sending death threats to people, you should probably calm down. You should probably calm down. Yeah, sure.
Who
I don't
sent
think
death
that needs to
threats?
be said,
Did,
though.
did, did we send death threats to people?
No, not us. No. He's talking about like the situation that went down with like Chelsea Green.
Oh yeah. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Yeah.
Nobody. Frank G. In the chat says nobody knows their wrestler in real life.
No, not at all.
Yeah, it's a
Not
true
at all.
thing.
I was gonna say I didn't send a death threat. Stop reading my manifesto.
Trevor scribbling. Anyway. Okay. Trevor, switching gears a little bit here. I did want to talk about SummerSlam.
Yes, sir.
Dog. What the what's going on? You know what, Trevor? I think we both be a little candid about this. Have you been watching a lot of WWE recently?
To be honest, no. I've
Okay, that
seen
makes
snippets.
two of us.
I've seen snippets to try to keep up and pay attention, and then like my friends tell me, "Yo, this," because my one boy, he's so into wrestling, like he thinks WWE is the greatest thing since sliced bread. But um, and but I have not really been watching it. No, I got to be honest. And I feel like from the clips I've seen, I'm doing myself a favor.
Well, Trevor, look, you might be right. You might be onto something here. But like, look, not everything's all bad. But we are going to talk about WWE SummerSlam. First of all, Trevor, I got a question for you. SummerSlam is 2 nights now, and it is going to be 2 nights for the foreseeable future. As of right now, it looks like we got 6 matches on one night 6 matches on the other. How do you feel about this format? Do you like the 2-night format? And on top of it, it looks like there's gonna be a 3-hour pre-show.
Mm.
Am I hearing this right? Are these
I
reports
think that's what I
correct?
heard. Yeah, I think it's 3 hours pre-show. I mean,
Yeah, that's big.
okay, so the two-night thing definitely works for WrestleMania, right? It's a big show. You got to give it reverence. You got to pay attention to it. Blah blah blah. SummerSlam has never really been that big for me. Like now, don't get me wrong. I've watched some. Hey, I went to the SummerSlam where Shawn Michaels had the best match of his life against the goat. Um, Shawn Michaels
Oh,
and
Jesus
Hulk Hogan. If you didn't
Christ.
know what I was
I
talking
thought you were talking about Triple H. I was like, oh, yeah, I remember that. Last man, or the no DQ match. That was a good match.
I was talking about the joke of a match he had with the greatest wrestler of all time, Hulk Hogan. But anyway, no, I went to that one. But like SummerSlam is one of those things where it's good. It's a nice little summer icebreaker or whatever. But I never felt like SummerSlam was that big. I never thought it was big enough to warrant 2 nights. And I think right now it's still not big enough to warrant 2 nights. Like, have you seen some of these matches on this card?
Well, okay, come on. You're telling me that Karrion Cross versus Sami Zayn doesn't warrant 2 nights?
I mean, you know what? Who am I to
Are
say
you, Trevor? Are you trying to sit
that
there and tell me that Randy Orton and future WWE Hall of Famer Jelly Roll versus Drew
I
McIntyre and
mean,
Logan Paul doesn't warrant 2 nights?
that's going to be the match of the night. I mean, I'm just saying.
Are you trying to tell me? Are you trying to tell me that the Wyatt Six? I mean, this match. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. This TLC match is gonna slap because Street Profits, Motor City Machine Guns,
Wait,
DIY, and you know what? Joe Gacy, Dexter Loomis, they gonna cook. You know what? Shout out and Ray. You know what? Shout
that
out to
match is
them.
going to
Shout out
cook.
to them. They cooking with that one.
I think that match is going to cook. Honestly,
Yeah, but
I think that one.
I understand what you're saying though about the because like I never used to think that SummerSlam was like the biggest or like WWE second biggest show. To me, I always thought like to me, right? I always thought it was WrestleMania number one as far as WWE's biggest shows, and then Royal Rumble number two. Somehow,
Right.
some way, I don't know how this happened. SummerSlam weirdly got into like a WrestleMania esque conversation.
Yeah, I'm not even sure. Because to me, especially when I was coming up, before they had a bunch of them, like I mean, they did have SummerSlam, but like it was WrestleMania Royal Rumble, and for me, it was Survivor Series. Survivor Series was the second biggest one to me. Now,
Oh, Survivor Series isn't even a big four anymore. Money in the Bank took
it's
that
not.
over.
It's not like they messed that one up too. Because like I remember, like I said, I remember going to Survivor Series and being like, yeah, this is great, and it had a big pay-per-view or big event feel, but not anymore.
Yeah, I will say it is definitely weird seeing SummerSlam like on this pedestal. I mean, it is what it is. They're getting paid a boatload of money from New Jersey to put the show on, which is why they're
Oh
doing
yeah,
it. Like they are getting WWE and these rights fees are crazy. New Jersey was like, "Yeah, can you make SummerSlam 2 nights and we'll give you like an extra like whatever like $3 million?" And they're like,
gotcha.
they're on their Danhausen stuff. Like, oh, monies, thank you.
Monies, the monies.
All
But yeah,
Danhausen
man. I
ever
mean,
listen.
it's and then they got a celebrity host too.
Yeah. What do we got here? We got Michelle in the chat. Guys, honest question. When you analyze a show, how do you keep your bias in check? We are all human. I know you not a fan of WWE style, but how can you keep that from influencing your opinion?
Yeah, I think that's a great question, honestly. Um, you want to answer first?
Yeah, I mean, I will say this. Like, I think that an opinion, whether I think people like here's what I will say. It's a fair question to ask, but I will also kind of like disagree with the framing, I guess, in that I don't think that it's bad to be biased because in that way you are showing your opinion, right? Because
Right.
we all like different like look, Trevor, you might like I don't know uh, like vanilla or cherry ice cream. I might like mango or cookies and cream or something, right? Like that's just how it is, right? I'm not gonna like vanilla as much as you do. I'm not gonna like
Right.
a strawberry or whatever which cherry as much as you do. You're not gonna like cookies and cream as much as I do. But we can both. But we can if we have some good ass. If you have some good ass cookie and cream, you're gonna be like, You're still gonna be like, that was good. If I have some good
Right.
like
Right.
vanilla or some good strawberry or whatever, I'm gonna be like, that was good. Here's the thing. I can say that this was a good. If WWE puts on a good show, I can say this was a really good WWE show. Like Evolution was a
Right.
fantastic show.
It was good.
We can
Very
sit
good.
here and say that, but at the same time, be like, hey man, like I might not like this WWE style, but this hit. This was high quality stuff.
Right.
The prevailing truth though is that WWE as a company is not consistent at putting out good shows. That is just true. Like, and again, that is from my perspective. I know that Trevor agrees with me, and that is informed by like our bias of what we want. If Trevor and I were into just like aura farming and that, if that's what we were into, that's fine. Then like we would have a different opinion, but it's not,
I mean,
and that's fine.
I'll be honest. I was growing up watching wrestling. I was into a lot of different wrestling. Like for instance, I always say Texas Southern. I got a chance to watch a lot of that. Um, Glow was something that we watched. We also watched WCW. My brother was a big fan. NWA, WWF. I was really exposed to WWF back then. Like WWF, I saw a lot of it. Like the Jimmy Snookers, the Macho Mans, the guys like that. I'm reading my.
Yeah, Chris is cooking you. Mr. Sutton is cooking you right now in the chat.
So you know what? I'm gonna get back to that in a second. So like, I mean, it's different things. Well, I saw different wrestling. I grew up liking WWF, but it changed because my tastes changed. Like back then, it was cool to watch people jump off high stuff and like a lot of story. It wasn't a lot of wrestling. But growing up, seeing some of the best wrestlers of all times, like it does affect how you watch it. Like, I mean, I can treat if you treat it like a job, like my grandfather used to always say, treat it like a job, and you have no choice but to be biased, but unbiased. But at the same token, like, I can sit there and watch let's see, who can I stand? I can sit there and watch a 1 2 3 kid match and be like, okay, that one was worse than the last one, but it wasn't as bad as the one before. Like I can sit there and do stuff like that because like it like you said, all different tastes. And it's funny you say vanilla because vanilla is my favorite flavor. But yeah, everyone have different tastes. So it's easy to be unbiased when it comes to make decisions with stuff like that.
And like the bias, like for me, right? I mean, I don't when I'm watching a WWE show, like I'm not factoring in Triple H's like political beliefs. I'm not factoring in the way I feel about the way they've conducted business in their mass firings. That's me like removing some of my bias. So like in that way, I do understand it. But we're talking about product preferences and all that kind of stuff. Like the truth of the matter is this, Trevor. Like you and I could sit here and have a conversation for the next 3 hours about everything wrong with WWE. End of the day, if we're talking about storytelling, WWE does not tell good stories. They do not tell,
Nope.
for the most part, they do not tell coherent stories. They don't care about storytelling. They care about aura. They care about moments. That's what they care about.
Nope.
That is their prerogative. That is their company. But they are not good at storytelling. They rarely ever deliver on big matches unless it's the women. And on top of it all, nothing that they do has a good payoff. None of the big stories do. This John Cena heel turn has been genuinely one of the greatest disappointments in the history of professional wrestling. People will be writing video essays, making documentaries about how horrible this heel turn was like 20, 30 years from now. That is how historically bad it has been. It is genuinely a blight on Triple H's entire career as a booker, in the same way that Tony Khan not getting a handling on the CM Punk stuff and the backstage stuff in AEW is a blight on him as a manager and as a booker.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
But this is like, it's insane. And you factor that in with the fact that the bloodline bollocks is continuing, that everything in WWE, the main event matches, they are no longer allowed to be matches. They're all cutscenes.
Yep.
It's a cutscene
Yep.
every single time. And you can do that a couple of times. You can do that with variety, and it's fine. When you oversaturate and you make the definition of your version of professional wrestling cutscenes, no storytelling like WWE is prone to do, you're going to get the result and you're going to get the reaction from people who've been watching wrestling for longer than 2 years, like me and Trevor. You're going to get the reaction that you get because we're used to variety in our wrestling. We're used to seeing things in a different way. Like Trevor and I have watched probably more wrestling than many of these WWE diaper babies who've just started watching have ever seen. Like we've forgotten more than they've ever
These Hulk
seen.
Hogan fans, I've watched more wrestling than a lot of these, especially Michael Rappaport. Anyway,
How dare you say that about me? How dare the Knicks? You guys picked this guy Tingus Pingus. You remember the Tingus Pingus thing?
I can't stand him, dude.
Yo, thought Kristaps Porzingis was gonna be a bum, bro. Michael Rappaport's such a clown. Oh, he also supports genocide, but
that's a separate story. But side note, my percentages of Cody Rhodes.
Are we going to the chat?
Yeah, I'm looking at my brother's.
Oh, hold up.
I've said this before. So he said you can't say you don't like it if you haven't tried it. So that is something my grandparents used to say quite often, and they would make us try stuff that we thought was not great.
Lately, all right, just give it 10 seconds. We should be back on the air.
Gotcha. Let me know when we are.
Yeah. 1 sec. Let me. Okay.
Yeah, I'm tired.
Okay, I think we're back.
Good?
I think we're back. We're back.
Let's see.
Sorry about that.
We're back.
Oh,
Hello.
yeah. We are back. All right, Trevor. Yes. Percentage that Cody Rhodes turns on Sunday.
If it was any other company, I'd say very high, but since it's WWE, I'm not sure. 60%.
You're very. I would go 2%, 1%, 1%. If I'm being honest, 1%, but only because there's a chance that they could do it.
Yeah. I don't think they're gonna do it.
I have zero confidence in that's the direction they're going. I don't think
they need to. I think it's set up perfectly to go that way, but they're not gonna do it.
I don't even think it's set up perfectly. Like people are talking online oh, you can see the exact moment. Like they're working themselves up.
No,
I don't see it.
I don't see the exact moment, but what I am seeing.
That's Brian. That's how Brian be tweeting about WWE. Shout out to young boy Brian. I saw you chat in the show. Go subscribe to Brian, guys. By the way, guys, my boy, he loves himself some WWE. He's like, you can see the exact moment Cody turned.
So no, it's not that you can see it, but honestly, there's kind of he still has the face swagger, but it's kind of like the swagger on his podcast and the swagger in the ring, it's kind of changing a bit. And what I mean by that is you're seeing him have conscientious chances of hitting him with a belt or things like that. He's realizing he has to do different things to get him. But at the same token, you're like, this is WWE. They're not going to change it. They want him to be a clean-cut babyface, and that is what he's going to be. But I honestly think you're losing something by not doing it. Honestly, you're losing something by not doing it. But it is what it is.
I think, I just don't think they built up the story around it to warrant the heel turn.
Right.
And I go into this in my latest video a lot more, but the point really comes down to, number one, I just don't think the story is warranted. And number two, WWE is just not going to turn him heel.
No,
They are at least a year out, if that, from
they
genuinely
can't
turning
right
him
now.
heel, you know, Mister. Look, it's the final boss, baby. I'm back and I got my belt on the ears. I'm the final boss. And I'm saying, Cody, I'm going to suck your soul. I'm going to suck it hard and I'm going to take it. And I'm going to drag it straight to hell because I'm the final boss. You're going to come to the dark side because I'm the final boss. We sucking souls, digging holes.
I am thoroughly upset.
Anyway, but like that,
Truly.
that's the only way that it would happen.
I don't know.
I can't believe I just, what did I say? Sucking souls.
Sucking souls, suck them hard and digging
Sucking
holes.
souls, Daddy. I'm the final boss. He sucks the souls right out of you.
But no, I mean, but,
Cody, you better watch out. Look at your son, Mama Rose. The Rock's about to suck the soul right out of him.
I'm so upset. We can't do the show anymore.
What do you
but no, like it's not really set up for that. But like it is one of those things where you're like, it's a minute possibility. It's a very minute possibility that could happen. But it is what it is. We'll see what happens.
Sucking souls. That's up there.
That's up there with some things that you said.
That's up there with I think Final Boss might be our new cameo replacement for Mushmouth Jack Perry. Shout out to Mushmouth. Here we go. Oh dear God, Michelle, the Final Boss is going to suck off your soul. I'm crying.
I'm done.
Damn, that sounds like The Rock. The Final Boss is here, and he's gonna suck all the souls out of every single person in this arena.
If there's a soul that needs to be sucked,
it's like, oh, sir, cut. No cutting. The Final Boss is gonna get the sucking. I want these souls.
Oh dear.
I bet you guys can tell the kind of day I've had today. I'm talking like 8 p.m. and I'm talking about sucking souls.
Oh man,
it would be wild if The Rock just came out and said, "Cody, I'm gonna suck your soul." That'd be wild.
Go in the back. Wait for me,
bro. Honestly, look. That would get me. Look, I'd be hooked. I'd be like, "Hey, yo, what? Nah, let him cook." I'll be like Triple H, let him cook, bro. Wait a minute. I want to see where this goes.
I do think this is going to be like the biggest interference match possible, though.
Hold up. Oh God, it's doing the thing again.
Are we off again?
No, we're not off. I don't think. But damn it, my thing is just. Hold up.
I am going to.
You are stuck on there. Hold up. Let me try to fix you. Oh God, I might have to switch servers. Yeah, I don't know why you're stuck like this. Hold up. No, it's not you. It's me. Hold up. Anyway, man, it's what we get for this is payback for me saying like. This is payback, Trevor. This is payback for me saying that the Final Boss is gonna start sucking souls. Like,
yeah, like what is going on?
You imagine he comes out and he just actually says, "It's like I'm gonna suck your soul, Triple H. You better watch out." All right, we're back. They can hear you. I'll make sure that this is fixed before the next time. But Trevor. I think we're both in agreement that they're not. Ain't no way. They're turning him heel. Did we watch WWE Unreal? That's the show that kind of takes like a backstage look at everything going on in WWE.
Yeah, I haven't seen that yet.
Trevor, do you want to hear something funny though about that show?
Sure, absolutely.
The Rock this week came out and said that he believes genuinely that the final boss is the greatest heel in the history of professional wrestling. The Rock is out here. The final boss is out here sucking souls, Trevor, and it is his own.
Are you shocked that he said
No,
that?
I'm not shocked at
Rock
anything The Rock does at this point.
The Rock has the biggest ego right now in wrestling.
Bro, it's this dude. This dude is like a year and a half removed from being blacklisted in Hollywood because he tried to. Well, no, he ended. Well, no, actually, The Rock. We all owe The Rock a debt of gratitude because he ended the original iteration of the DCEU. So shout out to him. Shout out to The Rock for that. He had such a big ego that DC said, nah, this is what we not doing.
They're like, look, Black Adam was but no, yeah, he's a wild one.
No, Black Adam was a trash movie, bro.
Yes.
I ain't gonna hold you. It was like they tried to make this dude a hero or an anti-hero. I was like, Rocky. Rocky, you got to know better than that. You got to know better than that, Rocky. Come on now, Rocky.
A villain here that was.
Oh man, we got the audio issues.
It was bad.
It was a bad.
I'm stuck again.
You're cutting in and out, and this time it is your end because like Zoom is Zoom's looking a little cooked. You might want to leave and come back.
Am I here?
Can you leave and come back real quick?
Yeah.
That might fix it.
All right, I'll leave and come back.
While we wait for Trevor, we will be giving our SummerSlam 2025 predictions. It will be a thing that we are doing right after this. Word from me. Hello, you beautiful SOBs out there. I love every single one of you. If you haven't done so already, please hit that like button. You know what happens when you hit that like button? More love comes our way. More people come our way. And then the people can come and the final boss can come and start sucking souls. It's going to be great. All right. The other thing that I need y'all to do is go over to youtube.com/OT Graps. All the clips from the podcast, all the future videos, all the exclusive content is going to be right over there. youtube.com/OT Graps. You want more from the podcast, you want all the stuff from the podcast, you go and you get it there. And if you think you can go anywhere else, you got another thing coming. Let me tell you right now. And while we wait for Trevor to come back, I'm telling you, you guys want the final boss to start coming up in here and sucking souls? Here's what you do. You smash that thumbs up. All right? No soul sucking happens unless you smash that thumbs up. Trevor, we got you back? I think he got scared when I started talking about soul sucking again. I have been talking about soul sucking for a minute, I guess. Trevor, where for art my Trevor?
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. We can hear you.
I just fixed the door part. I'm here.
Oh, you're good.
You hear me?
Yeah. Just turn your camera on. We're good.
All right. Make sure you.
I got you. Don't worry.
I'm gonna fix the.
I already got you. I got you.
Fix stuff. It's on. I'm waiting. Come on, lady.
Oh, no. Hold up.
Just waiting for it.
We're waiting. This is the type of show The Rock would return at SummerSlam. I don't think The Rock is not returning at SummerSlam, bro. That's what's not happening. Oh man, we got Trevor. We got Trevor at like 2. I mean, no. The Rock did come here and like blow up this podcast. This is what happens when I start talking crap about The Rock, man. This is how powerful the final boss is. He's like, no, cut that. Trevor, can you hear us?
I hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. We can hear you.
All right.
I can hear you. Yes. Yeah, who he is? Okay. You want to talk about? Let's go through the SummerSlam card real quick. Hello. Oh no. Yes, we can. Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me, Trevor? Ah. I know the chat can hear me. Sorry about that, chat. Trevor, can you hear? This is wild. This is Trevor, you want to go camera off and I can just put your picture up? All right. All right. And we're back to me. All right, look. As I was saying, whether or not you condone The Rock and his soul sucking that he is prone to do in WWE, one thing we can all agree on is that this is the greatest wrestling podcast of all time. The greatest wrestling podcast of all time. OT Graps, youtube.com/OT Graps. For more, be sure to hit that like button. Be sure to leave your chats in there. WWE Unreal. I haven't had a chance to watch, I haven't watched all the episodes, but I watched the ones basically about the Cena heel turn and the Build Mania. Look, heavily dramatized. All right, I think we're getting Trevor back. So we will give him a second to cook in there. Oh, look, he's already in the chat. So my boy, we waiting for you, my boy. Don't you worry. We waiting. New WWE World Tag Team Champions. Trevor, you back? Trevor, wherefore art thou? Here I am. Once. Oh, you're frozen again.
There I am. Also, use a different shirt.
All right. You want to just go through SummerSlam?
Yeah, let's do that. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I can now. I can now, I think. Well, kind of.
I should have restarted my computer.
It's all good. Let's just we'll go through this and then we'll probably just head on out because I still need to eat breakfast. If that tells you how my day has gone, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, all right. Trevor, two nights of SummerSlam, 6 matches each night. First, I want you to talk me through Sami Zayn, Karrion Kross. Do you care who should win? What goes down?
I don't care. I don't know if you heard that. But
Yep, I heard it. I think we lost him again.
Karrion Kross. Great. You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna do this. Hold on.
Okay. Well, now this gives you guys a chance to listen to the soothing sound of my voice. I'm a hungry bee. But I'm also a thirsty bee. But a bee I am. Will Trevor be back? Maybe. I don't know what I'm even trying to do. I was trying to do a haiku. I failed epically, in case you guys can't tell. But yeah, there's a good chance for y'all to get your questions in too. Gonna load him up for when Trevor makes his grandiose return. What's going on in the world of pro wrestling? I'm gonna go look at some pro wrestling news while we wait for my boy, the man, Trevor. Pamela Anderson and Liam Neeson are dating. This has nothing to do with pro wrestling. Yeah, shout out to Liam, bro. Shout out to Liam, my boy. Cooking. My boy Liam, cooking. My boy Liam Neeson, bro. Shout out to my boy. Yo, man, Liam Neeson's what a great actor that man is. You know, just keeping it a buck, right? I'm just gonna keep it a buck, all right? I'm gonna keeping it. What was it? Keep it at 200, bro. Shout out to Liam Neeson. I still think Seth Rollins might show up at SummerSlam. It's very well possible, but given the reactions that like Braun Strowman and co are getting, or not Braun Strowman, Braun Breaker and co are getting, I wouldn't be surprised if they just say, well, maybe we don't need Seth Rollins for this, and he just goes and does something else. We'll see. Yeah. Oh, Brie Danielson. Okay, so Brie Danielson was, or Brie Bella, I should say. Brie Danielson. That's crazy. Brie Bella was on her podcast saying, I know my roadblocks. Wait, what? I know my roadblock is the fact that my husband is with the rival company. For some people, it makes them uncomfortable at WWE thinking I would be there when my husband is with AEW. That makes no sense. There's plenty of people who are. She's working us. She's gonna be there at SummerSlam, I guess. All right, Trevor's back. I think. So we'll get him up in here. Y'all gonna make me lose my mind. Up in here. Y'all gonna make me something up in here. All right. We got you back, buddy?
I hope so.
Oh, yeah. He's back live and in living color.
I hope so.
Oh, you're back, buddy. I'm in the I'm glad I'm out. All right. Trevor is back. We're going to round out this show, Trevor, by predicting every match at SummerSlam. You ready? All right. Quick takes, matches at SummerSlam prediction. I'm going to redo that. Quick takes, SummerSlam 2025 match predictions. Night 1, Trevor. Tiffany Stratton, Jade Cargill. Who should win and who will win? Jade Cargill. We think she wins? You think Tiffany's going to let that happen?
I think it'd be interesting if she did, but I don't think they're going to let it happen.
Tiffany's going to be like, excuse me. Never mind. It's Tiffy. Well, it's something time. Anyway, we also got Gunther CM Punk WWE World's Heavyweight Championship on the line. Who wins? Why?
I have many thoughts on this. And part of it kind of piggyback off of what was said in the chat. I kind of think CM Punk wins, Seth Rollins comes out and cashes in. That's kind of what I think.
It's probably the most likely scenario. I will be so mad when that happens. I need CM Punk to. You know what? Raw needs a real main eventer. I'm gonna be so. We need a real world champ, bro. We need a real world champion who can cut promos. I'm sorry.
Yep.
I'm sorry. I love we need CM Punk. We need CM Punk, bro. We need CM Punk. Judgment Day. Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez defending the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships against Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss, who have gotten so much momentum as of late.
I'd say Charlotte Flair and Alexa, honestly, but I don't know if they're going to pull the trigger yet.
Charlotte Flair and Alexa, you think?
Yeah, that's what I think.
All right. Trevor thinks Charlotte Flair and Alexa. Wait, can you speak real quick?
No.
Ah, damn it.
Is it off again?
No, it's back on now.
Okay. Jesus Christ. Anyway.
This is, you know what, man? Sometimes it's just not in the cards for us, Trevor. Today's
We've had
Today's one of those days. I was just gonna run through this. Though. So Roxanne Perez, Raquel Rodriguez do not retain. I agree.
Yep.
Oh, and then we got the main event: Sami Zayn, Karrion Kross.
Tell me that's not the main event.
Karrion Kross, fresh off of beating Sami Zayn in a singles match. No, it's not actually the main event. It's my main event.
Oh, God.
And all the Cross-maniacs out there who are like, bro, I'm so sorry. If Karrion Kross loses this, Sami Zayn, or if Karrion Kross wins this match, if I'm Sami Zayn, I'm walking right to the back and I'm like punching Triple H or something. I'm getting out of this contract. I'm like, nah, bro.
Oh, yeah. I definitely would.
I'm going with El Generico to Mexico with the orphans. I'm like doing anything else but wrestling for this company. Like, nah, bro. We keeping it a buck, bro. Send me to AEW. like send me to Sammy from Mox. Let's do it. Let's do the trade. Let's do the trade. Sammy from Mox. Make it happen.
That work.
Yeah, Sammy better win that match and then be done with this Karrion Kross BS. And then we got tag team turmoil. Roman Reigns teaming up with Jey Uso to take on Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed.
I don't care, to be honest with you. You know what? Bronson Reed and what's the name? And Braun Breaker.
Bro, Jey Uso's taking that pin, and he better. He better. Speaking of taking pins, Trevor, the real main event of night one. Randy Orton and future WWE Hall of Famer. Like Jelly Roll, who I still to this day do not believe is a real like celebrity. I swear to God, I've never seen anything associated with this man that's not WWE.
Really? You never heard his music or anything?
Bro, like I genuinely thought that he was a. You want to know? This is fucked up. It's genuinely fucked up. When I first saw him on the screen, I was like, damn, bro, Post Malone's looking crazy these days.
Hey, go ahead, bro.
Nah, bro. That's bro. I'm telling you, bro. Like, that's what I was thinking. I was like, damn, bro, Post Malone looking crazy.
Well, I will say, once you hear his story, it's one of those very inspiring stories.
I bet it is, man. I don't think seeing his wrestling though.
I get where he's coming from though. He just kind of popped up out of nowhere, honestly. But he's a country singer now, but he is a former rapper. He used to rap, and like he's on a couple of Eminem. He's did a song with Eminem. He did a song with Jordan Lucas. He's done a song with Lil Wayne. Done a song with a couple of different people. But I get what you're saying now,
bro. I'm pretty. I mean, well. You know, maybe I'm not as plugged in as I thought I was because I to this day outside of WWE never seen anything associated with a Jelly Roll.
To this day.
Anyway, Trevor, the bit of interesting news here is so Drew McIntyre is a funny man.
Yes.
Because he made a video. He's like earlier this week where he was essentially saying like, oh yeah, I don't have my passport in me. I'm in the UK. I don't have my passport with me. And there's a chance I might miss SummerSlam. And I am like thinking to myself, look, what everyone else is thinking. Drew McIntyre, he knows the deal here. Trevor, there is one person in this match who's taken this pin, and it is Drew McIntyre.
Yeah,
unfortunately.
It is.
If I'm Drew, I would have done exactly like, well, whoops, left my passport at home, even though I needed it to get. How the hell he got there? I have no idea.
Yeah, you never know.
But like this man saying, I would rather be like stuck in the UK for perennially, however long it's going to be. I mean, they're saying they expect him to be back now. They've worked something out. So shout out to them. But Drew McIntyre, the idea of Drew McIntyre being like, me taking a pin to Jelly Roll, that's what I'm not doing. Like, yeah. Like I wholeheartedly believe that Drew McIntyre saw that and he was like, all right, extended vacation.
Time ago.
He's that man, bro. I wouldn't want to take the pin and jelly roll either. What you mean?
Who would want to take pin general?
I mean, Drew's gonna have to. Drew's gonna have to.
But you know,
Because really, let's look at this match, Trevor. Okay, look, it is a celebrity tag match. The baby faces are going over. So either Drew McIntyre or Logan Paul is taking this pin. Logan Paul is not pinned, and it's the jelly roll. Jelly roll is hitting that finishing move.
Oh, absolutely.
Logan Paul is not taking that pin. We all know Drew McIntyre is taking that pin. He shouldn't, but he is.
No, he shouldn't. Logan should probably take it, but you know.
I said, damn, Jelly should take it, bro. Get your bro. Jelly Roll needs to take it, man. Jelly Roll needs to take it.
Yeah, but you know, it's a celebrity.
Unless I see him, bro. No, he's gonna try Canadian Destroyer. I got the Jelly Destroyer. Oh my god. All right, night 2, buddy. We have a women's triple threat tag match for the women's world championship. Naomi, Rhea Ripley, Io Sky. Trevor, this match is gonna cook.
It should. It definitely should. It should be good. The last triple threat was really good, so this should be really good.
Jeez, these women are gonna tear it up. But who walks away with the belt?
I say Naomi should keep it, but we don't know what's going to happen.
Naomi will keep it. Naomi should keep it. But man, Io winning would be crazy.
It would be great to see Io win again. It would be though.
Oh man, I would love to see Io get the win here. She won't, but it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be great either way. It's gonna be great. Look. All right. We also got another great, fantastic women's match. This time, the rubber match in the rivalry between Lyra Valkyria and Becky Lynch, two women who have been absolutely cooking in every match they've had. Here's the caveat. If Becky Lynch wins, Lyra will no longer be able to challenge for the Intercontinental Championship as long as Becky Lynch is the champion. Trevor, no DQ, last chance, no count out. Oh, man, they have set the table for this to be an epic encounter, and it is going to get like 12 minutes, and I hope not. I hope it gets like 20.
It's going to be a good match, and the thing is, they cook together, they do, but they're doing it too close together. They're to me they're ruining a great feud. Like they've wrestled what 4 or 5 times, 3 or 4 times.
This will be the third real time, yeah.
Third time already in like 2 different pay-per-views. Like it's it again. I think it's gonna be a great match. I just hate how WWE runs things to the ground.
Well, look, it's the rubber match. I'm here for it. Give me Lyra though for the victory, man. Come on.
Yeah. I think Lyra for the victory makes sense.
My hot take that people will not appreciate when they hear it, Lyra Valkyria is genuinely a top 5 wrestler or women's wrestler in. Actually, she's top 10 wrestler out there for sure, and she's top 5 women's wrestler in the world today.
No, I agree. Lyra Valkyria is
people gonna be mad about that.
She's amazing, but who cares? Who cares if they get mad?
Let them get mad. You're mad. I'm mad. He's mad. Nah, we not. I'm not plugging Takashi on this podcast.
Ever.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie.
I forgot about that song.
His meme music was crazy back in the day. He's like, I don't really want no friends. He did a collab with Nicki Minaj. Like that was, Takashi, man, don't let that man cook. Don't let that man cook. All right, 6-pack TLC match for the WWE Tag Team Championships. This is crazy. Wyatt Six versus Andrade Ray Phoenix versus DIY versus Fraxium versus Motor City Machine Guns versus Street Profits. By God, this is going to be insane.
That's going to be a hell of a match. But, I love how WWE got it right. Like, you know what? Ray Phoenix needs a tag partner. We're going to put him with Andrade, like, because they have great chemistry. It's just great. They're like brothers almost.
As opposed to his actual brother who's on Raw.
Right. So fucking stupid. But I mean, they do have good chemistry together, so I can't lie too much. But at the same token, it's dumb as hell. I would keep it on the wire at 6 personally, but it's just me.
Nah, bro, get those belts on. Get those belts on Andrade and Rey Fenix right now. Let them cook.
Yeah, they're hot. They're definitely hot. It would definitely make sense for for him to get him.
The Street Profits winning him back is what I don't want. That better not happen. I'm gonna be so mad if it. No, I don't really care if it does.
The Street Profits is awesome.
Yeah, no, I just they need to be singles already, man. It's been like 10.
They do.
Not 10
They
years. It's been like 5 years now. Come on,
They should have been singles already. Like, dude, we say all the time that
Trevor, we've been saying this for the entirety of this podcast.
our boy is one of the best wrestlers that no one never knows, no one hears of. Like, don't get me wrong, Dawkins is great, but and I do like Dawkins. I truly do like Dawkins, and I think he can have a great run too. But boy,
what else we got? We got Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu in a steel cage for the WWE United States Championship.
Fatu wins.
Fatu!
Jacob Fatu wins.
Solo! I hate you! Why am I Booker T? We also got Dominic Mysterio versus AJ Styles Intercontinental Championship on the line. 1, 2, 3. Dominic. There we go. There we go.
I hope it's a good match though. It should be a great match. I think this will help Dominic completely, honestly.
You know what's going to be the greatest match of all time, though?
Hmm?
The greatest match of all time is happening this Sunday, Trevor, in the main event of SummerSlam.
Really?
Jonathan, Anthony, Felix, Cena, the Never Seen 17, the greatest wrestler of all time, Mr. 5-star match, Mr. Tokyo Dome, Mr. I don't bellow out my opponent's maneuvers before they do them like I'm, a megaphone. He will be taking on Cody, Anthony, Jamal. What is it? What are they? No, what do people call him? Cody Raheem Rhodes?
Darius.
No, bro, I was so mad. I was so disappointed in Cody, bro. I was so disappointed in Cody. Because I was like, look, I knew that Cody was going to have to be the one to deliver the Hulk Hogan promo.
Yeah, I was so mad about that.
I was like, look, I knew it was going to happen. I knew this was going to happen, is what it is. But I was like, all right, look. Cody, as long as you just don't go out there and solve racism again. It'll be a thing, and it happens, and we go. Bro really went out there and solved racism again.
He did.
He really went out there and he said, "We need to come together around this." I'm like, "Oh no, Cody, don't!
Stop solving racism,
Cody, this is a racist dude you're talking about. Calm down." Anyway, whatever. Anyway, Cody Raheem Rhodes versus Anthony Cena. Anthony Cena, Cody Raheem, WWE Undisputed Championship on the line in a street fight. Trevor, please tell me this John Cena heel turn is coming to an end at SummerSlam.
I'm hoping it does. I'm hoping he drops the belt to Cody. I really do, but WWE.
Adrenaline and resolve. 6 more matches till we win.
Speaking of Cody Rhodes, have you seen this podcast yet?
Yo, it's a great podcast.
It's amazing. He is sloshed.
Dude, no, I love this is the version of Cody I like because it's the closest to the real Cody Rhodes that we really get in WWE these days, where he's just cooked and talking to his friends.
Dude, he's sitting there off his like 5th drink and just cooking.
And he's like talking about, he's like, yeah, when I was running with the Young Bucks, I'm like, yeah, Cody. Cody's talking about BTE on his podcast. Shout out to Cody. Shout out to young boy Cody Rhodes. It's a great podcast. The Kevin Owens episode, guys, if you have not seen it, it's a must listen to. It's a fantastic podcast. I highly recommend everyone listen to it.
Definitely is. I think my light went out.
Oh, good. Oh, good. Well, you know what? I think that's a sign that it's closing time. Grab yourself some fun. Anyway, Trevor, what are you watching these days, man?
Oh man, I've been watching a lot of different things. Like I've been watching a lot more soccer, because well, I like soccer. Um, I've been watching a lot of true crime documentaries too. Like I haven't started watching the new Dexter yet though. I think I'm gonna start watching at some point, but I don't know.
That's what
That face.
I don't care about. Um,
I'm,
you want to hear something wild?
what?
I'm gonna watch The Wire for the first time. I've decided.
You never watched
I've
it?
never seen The Wire. The Wire is amazing, from what I hear. So I'm really looking forward to watching it.
I haven't watched it in years. Actually, I might rewatch it now that you said it.
Yeah, man. Other than that, not really watching much. I did watch Superman.
How'd you like it?
Great movie, fantastic.
It's right? Yep.
I also watched. I went to the movie theater because I saw because I was bored this weekend. I saw a matinee of I Know What You Did Last Summer, the sequel.
How was it?
It was exactly what I expected. It was like
Okay.
it was a
So it wasn't bad. It was right in the
it
middle.
was it is if I know you know what this feels like. It is a very cliche uh slasher movie. I would
Figured
say
that.
it's not like below average of what you would expect from like a cliche slasher movie. It is actually, I think, the baseline. Like if you're watching a slasher movie, like, and you know kind of what to, you like, you know it's gonna be a little bollocks, you know it's gonna be a little like whatever. It's exactly that.
I figured that.
Yeah, man.
Look who has come to say hi.
Oh, hello, Dobby. Trevor, you want to know something crazy?
What's up?
Trevor, this Thursday, Trevor, marks a game-changing epic moment in history.
And what is that, good
A
sir?
game-changing epic moment in history. Because Trevor, this Thursday will be the greatest day of our lives for the next calendar year. Would you like to know why?
Yeah, please explain why.
Because Trevor, beginning this Thursday until sometime in January, we will have football once again.
Da-da-da. That's right.
Football returns on Thursday, the Hall of Fame game. I think it's like the Lions and
It's somebody, yeah.
the Lions and some other jabronis. Look, it doesn't matter. The final boss is gonna be there. He's a Hall of Famer. He's gonna be sucking the souls right out of the
So,
Detroit Lions. He's gonna be like, no. You got a cup on? No. The final boss is gonna suck that soul dry.
no.
Hey yo, all right. I need to chill.
Also, uplifting news. Deion Sanders is cancer free.
I didn't even know Deion Sanders had anything.
He had bladder cancer. He had a surgery yesterday and or 2 days ago, and his son has talked for him, and everyone. He finally showed his face. He is doing well, and he will coach this year.
Man, that's crazy. That is good. That is good. I that
Oh, and
yeah.
college football is like what, 5 weeks away, 4 weeks away. Can't.
Yep. The final boss, the University of Miami. We're gonna go there. We're gonna suck all this. Anyway, all right. I need to stop sucking. I need to stop. The final boss, go away. Final boss, go away. Get out of here, final boss. No more of that. No more sucking souls.
Not that. No more soul sucking. Yeah.
Imagine the Undertaker coming out. The Undertaker. I'm the Undertaker. For the past 30 years, I've been digging holes and sucking souls.
He showed up on NXT last week.
Oh yeah, he bit to Barry Trick Williams.
Crazy.
ah, 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 ah. I don't know. I don't know what you want, man. All right, Trevor. Any parting thoughts? Because I do have to run and get dinner
Um,
or breakfast.
No, not really. Just the same old. Take care of yourselves, guys. See you next week.
And remember,
Oh Lord. Oh God.
that's what the final
Because he
boss
definitely
does.
did.
That's what the final boss does when he sucks your soul. Good night, everybody. Until next time, be happy, be healthy. As always, keep it real.
Hug those who are close, love those who are far away, and remember, don't suck any souls.
Hug those who are close, suck those who are far away. Until next time, we'll see ya.